Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Thursday. I hope we're all ready for a lower body workout today because I created one for us, obviously, and it should be a good one. I'm a little fatigued in my legs, so it'll be definitely fun today for that reason. All right, so we are going to start out with some stretches today. So we're just going to bring the right knee into the chest. So taking both hands, grabbing that right knee and just pulling it in nice and tight. Stabilizing through that left foot, keeping that eye gaze forward just to kind of help with that stabilization. And just hold. Pull it in 1 more centimeter. And we're going to release it in 3, 2, and 1. Dropping it down. It always seems really cool when I drop 2 seconds before stopping. All right, taking that left knee, grabbing it, and we are going to pull it in nice and tight to the chest. I want to say stabilize again, but I'm so scared that I'm going to tip over. All right, so stabilize, find a spot on the wall and stare at it. Just stare. It can be a blank space, maybe like a little dot on the wall. Who knows? But we pull it in 1 more centimeter in towards that chest, and we hold for 3, 2, and 1. Dropping that left leg down. We're going to take that right hand to that right ankle, pulling that right ankle or the right heel in towards the booty. So the more you pull it in, I know I've said this before, but the more you pull it in, the better quad stretch you're going to get. You're just going to feel it extra tight the more you pull it in. So trying to stabilize to that left side. If you're feeling a little bit wobbly, just try and think of that foot stabilizing through the sides. I feel like I'm trying to find a spot and then I look over. That's why I tip. That's the reason. So pulling it in 1 more centimeter in, dropping down in 3, 2, 1, dropping that right leg, taking that left hand to that left ankle. We pull it in. I don't know about you guys, if I can find my balance, but this feels really, really good. All right, there we go. So if you put your arm out, it helps. Okay, pulling in 1 more centimeter in towards the booty for 3, 2, and 1, dropping that left leg down. We're going to take that right leg out in front, kind of bending at the knee, straightening out that left side so you can see, almost like a little runner's lunge. So we're just going to keep it nice and low, fingertips to the ground. So holding this stretch, stacking that knee over, and then we are going to straighten out that leg. It's going to not feel the best for a second, but it's worth it. So we're going to straighten out in 3, 2, 1, straighten it out. And we just hold, just breathe through it. Lowering back down. Pulling the chin off that chest. We're going to go 1 more time after this. So let's straighten out that leg. So 3 times all together. Drop it down. And we'll go 1 last time. In 3, 2, 1, straighten it out. Bend it in. And hop that left foot forward. All right, flipping it to the opposite side. So we're going to stack that knee over that ankle, fingertips to the ground, right leg is extended. You can see, I'm trying to get to that angle where it's easier to see. Okay, so we just hold it. And then we straighten. Keeping the neck aligned and lower. So remember, 3 times all together. Straighten. And we lower 1 more time right after this, but enjoy this one a little bit longer. And let's straighten. Lower. And let's bring that right foot in, rising up. Kind of shaking out those legs a little bit if you need. And we are going to go into a little squat. So we're just going to sink it down nice and deep, placing the elbows right in between those knees and hands in prayer. And just going to press out. So getting deep in this, kind of rocking side to side. And just breathe. I want to say this is relaxing, but my legs, like I said, are pretty fatigued right now. So I definitely feel this right now. All right, taking it up in 3, 2, 1, press it on up. And we're gonna go into some butt kickers to finish it out. So we are just gonna bring those heels into the booty. That's it. That's all the stretches. So we go in 3, 2, 1, arms by the sides, just some butt kickers. Not too long. This is just our warm up. So we're not gonna go too crazy with them. Pulling them up nice and high. We stop in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So dropping those feet down, we are going, or make sure you have everything you need first. You will need something for those knees if they do tend to bother you if you're on a hard surface. Like I am, I have my mat today. So if you need a towel, your mat, your carpet, whatever you need, but we will be on those knees at some point. Just heads up. Okay, so I'm gonna go over what we're doing first. So keep moving those bodies around. We are gonna be going into a sumo squat. So those knees are gonna stack over those ankles, knees and toes out. Pelvis is gonna be tucked under. So the good way to find it, to make sure that booty's not sticking out and we're not leaning too far forward, the right hand to that lower stomach, left hand to that small of the back. And you're just gonna kind of roll it back and forth, find that center and keep it tucked. So then you can move the hands into prayer. I'm just gonna take it down and squeeze it up. As you press it up, you grip the toes to the ground and you drive through the heels. And obviously squeeze. Then we're gonna take it over to one leg. So we're gonna hinge forward, making sure that we're not rounding that spine. Keep it as flat as you can. We're gonna hinge at that right leg and we're just gonna take that left foot and we're gonna go into like a little donkey kick. Or I'll show you with the opposite leg. So I'm just gonna show you this one. All right, so we're just gonna take that left knee up to a 90-degree bend, flex the foot. You're just gonna take it up, lower it down right underneath the hip, squeezing at the top and lower down. So we'll go about 15, 15 each side. And then finish it out with some just air squats. Just taking it down and squeezing it up, okay? Making sure those abs are engaged as you squeeze it up. Those glutes are engaged. And we start in about 15 seconds. That's it. That is all. Excited. It's almost Friday. I feel like it's been a pretty good week. Hopefully it has been for you guys as well. But enough for me. So we are going to start with that sumo squat, knees and toes out. Remember, take the right hand, lower part of the stomach, left hand to the small of the back, rotate, find that center. Keep that pelvis tucked under the entire time because as you squat low, that chest is going to want to come forward. The booty is going to want to come back. Your body's going to be like, what are you doing to me? That's when you put the mind to the muscle and you keep it all active. Okay? So hands in prayer. Those knees are going to stack over the ankles as you take it down. We go in 3, 2, 1. My shoes are sliding. So we go 20, 18, 15, 13, for 10, 9, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. My shoes keep sliding. So I feel like I'm starting to go into like a sumo split type thing. And that's not fun. Okay, we have those legs. We're gonna go into those donkey kicks basically, but we're gonna be standing for this one instead of kneeling. So remember, we kind of have that flat back, that neck is nice and aligned with the spine. We are just gonna hinge it forward, bending that left knee 90 degrees, flex your foot, and we're just gonna take it back and bring it underneath that hip. So don't curl it in, just back, under. All right, let's get it. So taking those upper bodies down, fingertips to the ground, we get that 90-degree bend and make sure quad goes straight back. It does not angle out because then we take it out. All right, we go in 3, 2, and 1. So 15, 12, 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that left side, rise it up for a second, stretch out, and right back down. Now we take up that right side. So 15, 12, 9, 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We drop that right side down, press it up, and we have air squats next. So kind of shake it out for a second. Kind of take those fingers, make them into fists, extend them out. I may have put a little too much pressure on those fingertips because I feel it. Okay, we have those air squats next. We are going to go 20. So we'll break it up into 10s. So if you hear me count 10, 9, 8 into 1, and then 1 to 10, it makes sense. Just breaking it up kind of mentally helps. All right, remember, as we air squat, booty down and back, we press it up. We grip the toes, we drive through the heels, and we use the sides of that foot to stabilize. We use that entire foot. It's not just a foot. You think about every muscle, and that's in that foot right now. All right, we go for 20 in 3, 2, and 1. So we take it down. So 10, knees out. 8, 6, for 5, 3, 2, last 1, into 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rise it up. Great job. Round 1 is done. 2 more rounds. Then we have more lower body after this. All day, lower body, 1 hour. It's good for us. It's fun. Or I mean, we're gonna see what we consider fun. What you guys think is fun, what I think is fun might be totally different. I try to pick things though that aren't things that everybody just despises. Things that are kind of interesting. I don't know. We'll find out. Do you guys have any like moves that you really, really want to do for certain types of days? Feel free to type them in. Maybe we can add them in, add some variations in. That way it makes it interesting. You guys are involved too. Just throwing that out there if you guys want that. If not, no big deal. I got you guys. All right, we go back into that sumo squat. Knees and toes out. Find that neutral. So not out, not tuck, or not too far in. Just find it, tuck it under. Knees and toes out. I'm going to try and grip that ground as hard as I can so my toes don't slide. We take it down in 3, 2, and 1. So 20. 16. 12. 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise it up. Start to see me do that little hop. That's what that means. I'm starting to stray away. My legs are starting to soar. I don't want that. There's a time and a place for splits, and it is not today, and it is not right now. I can tell you that. We have those one leg or the standing donkey kicks next. Try not to be like me and place all that weight into those fingertips. Try and be a little bit lighter if you were like me in that situation. A little bit lighter in the fingertips, putting a little bit more so in the leg or a little bit more in that leg so that way it takes that pressure off. But we are going to start with, I think we started with the right leg down first. If not, we're going to get them both. 15, 15. All right, so we start with that right leg planted. We are going to hinge that upper body forward, hinging at the hips. That neck is nice and long. We are not rounding that spine. It is nice and leveled off. We get that 90-degree bend in that left leg, and we're going to kick it up in 3, 2, and 1. So 15, 11, quad goes straight back, 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop it down, rise it up, kind of shake it out for a second, and we go right back down. Hinge at the hips, drop the fingertips down, and make sure that knee stays stacked. So right leg is bent 90 degrees, quads going straight back, flex that foot, and we go 15, 13, 10, 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, press it up. So it's kind of like, it doesn't matter which side we start with because you feel it in both sides immediately. So it's almost bilateral in a way. All right, we step it out for about 15 seconds. We have those air squats, and then we go through it one more time, just like that. It's 3 rounds at that point. Then we have 2 more, 3 of each, and done. So if you think of it like that, it goes by pretty quick, right? Okay, so we take it down for those air squats, keeping that chest open, shoulders unplugged from those ears. I'm going to count us down from 10 to 1, 1 to 10. Good, good, good. All right, so we take it back down. We go in 3, 2, and 1. So we go 10, knees out, for 5, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 7, 9, and 10. Press it up. So hopefully your knees are not coming in, and you're going to keep them separated because this can cause injury. That will help you with muscle and that strength, like that good strength. And shake it out for about 15 seconds. We have one more round. Sumo squats. We have those standing donkey kicks, air squats one last time. Then we move on, and you get that break, that moving break, that active break. Let's just stop talking. It's our break right now. Okay. Tap it out for about 10. We go back into our sumo squats. So we use towel and water right now if we need. But getting in position, tuck the pelvis under, knees and toes out. Inhale the arms up. Exhale them down into prayer. We go in 3, 2, and 1. So I'm going to do the 10s again. So 10. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Press it up. Or apparently, like me, I hop it up. My feet were starting to slide. We have those standing donkey kicks next. Make sure as you're going, like I said, quads going straight back. We have that 90-degree bend. That foot is flexed, so it's not pointed. We flex that foot, and we take it up, squeeze at the top, and drag it right back to meet underneath that hip. So it meets in line with that other leg, right back up. What can happen sometimes with donkey kicks, whether you're kneeling or standing, that quad wants to come out because it's more comfortable when that hip opens up. But then we take it out of that working leg. That's why it's more comfortable, because we're not working it as much. Okay. We take it down. So hinge at those hips. Take those fingertips down. That right leg stays planted. We're going to start with that left side. 90-degree bend, flat foot. We go in 3, 2, and 1. So 15, 12, knee stacked. 10, 8, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop it down, and we stand it up for a second, and right back down, right side 90-degree bend, and we go. 15, 10, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Rise up, shake it out. We have those air squats. Then you get a minute and 15 break to move. It's still a break, but we still move. Okay. Tap it out really quick. Lock the door this time. Okay. Started to hear voices. So this time door is locked. We are good. It is just us right now. All right. So feet spread, knees and toes face forward. As you come down and rise up, make sure those knees do not start to buckle in. Keep them separated, okay? Chest stays open. We have that long line from the head down to that tailbone as you sink it down, squeezing as you rise it up. And breathe. Seat. Okay. We take it down in 3, 2, and 1. So 20. 15. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it up, shake it out, grab your towel, grab your water, wipe off if you need, take a sip if you need, but tap out those feet while you're doing so. You guys ever have that moment where you go to grab your straw, you're not looking at it, you totally miss your face? Me all the time. All right. That's why it's a dangerous game with the metal straws with me. So I like the silicone ones better because if I do miss my face, at least it doesn't hurt. If I miss it with the metal, scary. All right. Take your rest, keep moving around. I'm gonna go over what we're doing next. So we made it to our second interval. We have 3 things, 3 rounds of each, and we will be using the ground for this one. So whether it's that mat, carpet, or just the ground. But we are gonna be going in, I don't know if I'm too far, I'll come a little bit closer. That should be good. Because we are gonna be down for these 3 things. 2 are gonna be on the back, 1 is gonna be on the knees. Yes, 1 is gonna be on the knees. So for our first one, we've done them before. We are going into glute bridges. So palms are gonna be down. If you want that challenge, come to the toes. If you just wanna keep it normal, plant those heels. But all you're gonna do, squeeze up and lower down. As you lower down, those hips are just coming up and down, but I want a little spacing as you lower down. We're not dropping down all the way because that's a rest. We are not in it for a minute, so you've got this. So we're just gonna take it up and down. Then we are gonna take it out into an outer glute bridge. So what I mean is toes are gonna face outwards. Those feet are gonna come out a little bit. Knees stay separated. You're gonna take the hips up and lower down as well, keeping that spacing, except for this time you're gonna feel it in that outer glute area. Okay, I promise you're gonna feel it. Then, oh, same thing. If you want that challenge, come to the toes. If you want it just normal, drop it to the heels, but knees and toes face out. For this one, knees and toes face forward. Then we're gonna go into a straight leg lift. We are gonna be on all fours. We're gonna come down to those forearms. And for the sake of the angle I'm at right now, I'm gonna do my left side first. So that right knee is gonna stack underneath the hip, if you can see. Squaring off the shoulders, pressing through the forearms to lift out of the shoulders. We're gonna point that left toe and take it straight up, tap it down, right back up. Same thing though, same with the donkey kicks. That hip's gonna wanna open, that quad's gonna wanna come out. Once you square off, it's immediately right. It's your quad's going straight back. So we're just going to point the toe, take it up, tap it down, repeat on the opposite side. Cool, cool. We got this. Easy peasy, right? A little bit closer. So we move around for about 15 more seconds. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like time's flying. I'm like, wait a minute, we're just starting the second one, but I feel like we've been moving. How do you think? Too crazy, but we're moving. We're getting through it. Okay, we are going to start with those glute bridges first. Remember, challenge, lift the heels up. If you just want to keep it normal, totally fine. Just drop the heels down, but those hips are just going to lift up, lower down, keeping that spacing is same as with those outer glute bridges. We do not touch that booty all the way down. And straight leg lift, just make sure that quad is coming straight back, pointing that toe. We take it down. So dropping it down, palms are going to press against the ground. And remember, squeeze at the top. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. All right. So we take it up in 3, 2, and 1. Palms down. We go for 20. So 20. 15. 10. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower those hips down, straighten out your body. And we're just going to stay down here, but we're going to keep moving. So we're going to exhale those arms down, inhale them up, exhale them down, inhale them up, exhale them down, taking those feet, kind of walk them up, take them down, walk them up and down. So just keep it going. Keeping your core nice and tight during this, because why not just get a little bit extra? Maybe overachiever today. All right. So about 10 more seconds. You can inhale the arms up again if you want. Exhale them down. Keep marching it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those heels back in. And then we're going to take those toes, knees out. So if you guys can see before, my toes were facing forward, my knees were pointing towards the back wall. Now, my feet are towards the outer part of my mat. If you're not using mat, they're just pointing out. Not completely like straight out, kind of like angled out. Knees are going to stay out. Do not let them come in, because then that could be pretty damaging. Like it doesn't feel good. It's not good for your knees to buckle in. So those palms are still going to be facing down. That challenge is coming up to the toes, but we're going to take it down and up in 3, 2, and 1. We work that outer glute. So 20. 15. 12. 11. 7. 6. For 5. 4. 3. 2. Last 1. And drop them down. Kind of shake out those legs again, march them out, in and out. We're just going to inhale the arms up. So plant those feet, inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale. And exhale the palms down. Taking those knees over to the right side. Center. Left side. Center. 2 more times. Right. Center. Left. Center. 1 more time. Right. Center. Left. Center. And squeeze those knees into the chest. Rock it forward and back. And use that momentum, swing it up. We're going to meet me in a tabletop position. So taking the knees right underneath those hips, we're gonna drop it down to the right forearm and to the left forearm. So we're gonna start with that right leg. So that left knee is underneath that hip. We're gonna straighten out that right leg, point the toe. If you can see, I'm not sinking in, okay? I'm pressing out. I'm actively pressing out. And we're gonna take that leg straight up and down, squaring off those hips. We go in 3, 2, and 1. So 15, 14, tap with the ground, 12, 11, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, right knee underneath that hip. Left leg is straight, point the toe. Also, I want to add in, as you take it up, don't let that back crunch it, or don't let that back dip in. Keep that core strong and make sure that back doesn't dip in, okay? We go up in 3, 2, and 1. 15, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that left knee. Take it palm to palm. Sit those hips back, open up those knees, big toes touching, and stretch right here. Kind of massage that forehead left to right. Shifting that weight forward. And drop it back down. Forward. Right back down 2 more times. Forward. And back. Last time, forward. And back. Walking those palms back. Tuck the toes. Rise it up. We go again in about 10 seconds. Remember, we start with the normal glute bridges, outer glute bridges, straight leg lifts. 2 more times. So let's take it down. But we just stood up. We're right back down. All right. Take those backs down. Challenge is lifting those heels up. Modification, keep the heels dropped down. Get in the camera. Perfect. So we take it up in 3, palms down. Actually, this time, let's have those fingers face up, elbows press down. So we go in 3, 2, and 1. So 20. 15. 10. 9. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Drop the hips down. Take that right foot out slightly, left foot out slightly. We are going to inhale the arms up. Straighten that right leg, left leg. Exhale the palms down. Inhale them up. Exhale them down. Inhale up. 2 more times. So 1, down. Inhale. And exhale. Take that right foot in, left foot in, and we stomp them out, out, in. So take it out, out. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those feet back in. Toes and knees face out. Those knees stay out. Do not let them come in. So the same thing. Fingers face up. We take the hips up so you can come to those toes if you want. But we go in 3, 2, and 1. So 20. 15. 10. 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those hips down, straighten out that right, straighten out that left, inhale the arms up. Exhale them down, and kind of just shake out those legs, moving that right knee, left knee, kind of just wiggling them out. Inhale, keep those legs moving. Exhale, inhale, exhale. And we bring those knees in one more time. Rock it forward and back. And we use that momentum, swing it up. Flip those bodies around, tabletop your back. We drop it down, right elbow, left elbow. We're going to straighten out that right leg, point the toe, and we go in 3, 2, and 1. So 15, 12, 7, 6, for 5, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Left side straighten out, point the toe, and we go. 15, 10, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that left knee down. Take it palm to palm, tuck the toes, rise it up, and we move around. Shake out those bodies just a little bit. We have one more round, and then we move on to our last interval. 3 things, 3 rounds. And they're good ones. We will still be, for 2 of the 3, we will be down. One's gonna be on our back, one's on our knees, one we're standing slightly. No giveaways or anything, but we're slightly standing, if that makes sense. Slightly standing up all the way. So it doesn't make me sound kind of crazy. All right, we take it right back down in 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. Glute bridges. Trying to lift those heels if you can. If not, no worries. Just plant the heels. Just stay in it. And we do not give up because it's our last round for this. All right, so come to those toes or drop the heels. Either way, the booties do not touch the ground until we finish. But we go in 3, palms down this time, 2, and 1. So 20, 17, 12, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that booty down. Straighten out that right side, left side. Shake out those legs. Move that right knee, left knee. Shake them out. Bring the arms above the head. Remember, inhale through the nose. As you exhale through the mouth, squeeze your abs and drop that back into the ground. Exhaling the palms down. We bring that right foot in, left foot in, knees and toes face out. We're going to take those hips straight up and down. Nobody touches that booty to the mat unless it's on accident. We go 20 times. Last round of these. And then we have those straight leg lifts. So we take it up in 3, coming to those toes if you want, 2, and 1. So 20. 15. 12. Exhaling at the top. 10. 8. 7. 6. For 5. 4. 3, 2, and 1. Drop those hips down. Straighten out that right side, left side. Shake it out. Inhale up. Hold them there. And we breathe. We shake out those legs. Move them side to side. Back to center. Shake them out. Exhale. Squeeze those abs. Bringing those knees in, we rock it. Use that momentum, swing yourself up. We meet me one last time in that tabletop position, taking that right elbow, left elbow down, straightening out that right leg, pointing the toes, lifting out of the shoulders. We go for 15 in 3, 2, and 1. So 15. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that right knee, straighten out that left side, point that toe, and we take it up. So 15. 10. 6 for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Take it palm to palm, tuck the toes, hop or step it up. You have that minute, about a minute 15 break. I'm gonna go over what we're doing next. Grab your water if you need, towel up if you need. And obviously, if I never say these things, not that I forget, or we're just moving through it, always feel free, no matter who's teaching you with anything, like not just me, if nobody calls water, just grab it when you need. They're not gonna say anything. They might, like if you're friends with them, they might say something to you, but sometimes we just forget. Get too caught up. Okay, I'm gonna go over what we're doing next. Last interval, last 3 rounds, then we're done. You get yoga tomorrow, just stretch it all out, feel nice and good for the weekend. All right, but we are gonna be going into fire hydrants. So shoulders over those wrists, knees under those hips. We are gonna take that right knee out towards hip level and bring it back underneath that hip. If you can see, as you take it down, I'm not touching the ground. That knee is still hovered over, okay? But we're stacked, take it up, lower and hover. So go 15, 15. So what I meant by we're not all the way standing. We're gonna go down into like a halfway squat. So knees are gonna be out, toes are still facing forward, chest is open, shoulders back, and we're just gonna go into some pulses, okay? So we're pressing through, like dig deep into those heels, like pretend like you're trying to stomp a hole through the ground and grip your toes. Don't let your toes lift up, don't put all the weight pressing you back. Use your entire foot. Grip the toes, drive through the heel, and you'll feel it work. Like you'll feel it work up. Then, so squat pulses, fire hydrant, squat pulses. Then we're gonna lay down on those backs on the ground. So a little bit of abs. We're gonna take those feet, so those hands are gonna be down to the ground. We're gonna take those feet and we're just gonna bring them up and lower down. So lifting the booty and lowering that back. So up, down. And we're not lowering down all the way because then that center of that back starts to rise up. I don't want that. We're just taking it down here. So that way the back is leveled on that mat. All right, squeezing those abs, keeping those legs nice and tight. But we have 3 rounds. So we're gonna go in about 15. Fire hydrants first. 15, 15, squat pulses. And then those little knee ups. Remember, we don't lower the legs down enough that that back needs to pop up. It should stay on that mat after you lift the hips up, like as you're coming down. Okay, let's take it down to the mat in 3, 2, and 1. So we're gonna go into those fire hydrants. Taking that right knee up first, left knee is directly under that hip. Those hips are not sitting back. They are not shooting forward. We are stacked. We are strong. We take it up in 3, 2, and 1. So 15, 14. If you need to hinge at the elbows a little bit, do it. 12, 10, 7, 6, 5, square off, 3, 2, 1, right side down, left side, 15, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that left knee, tuck the toes, rise it up, shake it out. We are going to go into those squat poses next, so we are already standing for it. So taking it down, we're going to speed up this process a little bit because we have 2 more rounds to get through. So everybody taking it halfway down into your squat right now. We're going to pulse in 3, 2, and 1. So we're just going to pulse it out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. Press it up. Shake it out. We're going to come down to those backs, legs together. We're going to lift those feet up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Laying down on those backs. Palms are pressing up against that mat or the ground. We're going to take the legs up. We're just going to lift the booty up, lower it down. Remember, those legs aren't coming out far enough, so that way we can put those fingertips under, or there's any spacing. Keep that back pressed down as you lower down. That way it keeps those abs engaged as well. So we take it up in 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go for 10 first. So 10, 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those legs forward, rise it up, standing position. We're getting there. We have those fire hydrants next. Like I said, we're speeding it up just a little bit. But what's the harm? We just get our heart rate up a little bit more, right? No harm in that. We take it right back down in 3, 2, and 1. Down to the mat, down to the ground. We go fire hydrants, right leg first. To square off, if you need to, you can hinge at the elbow slightly. Just make sure you're not leaning to the opposite side to lift up that leg, okay? But we go in 3, 2, and 1. So 15, 12, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we switch it over to that opposite leg. So right knee underneath that hip, shoulders stacked, and we go in 3, 2, 1, left side. 15, 10, 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that left knee, tuck the toes, hop or step it forward, rise up, shake it out for a second. We have those squat pulses, meeting me down halfway in that squat. And we're gonna go for 20. I didn't specify that before, so you guys were like, wait a minute, you just counted down to 1, why are you going back up? So we're doing 20. I just like to break them up like that. It's not so, I like it. All right, everybody take it halfway down that squat right now, chest open, shoulders down and back. We go down in 3, 2, 1. So 1, 2. Knees out. 5, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it up. I hope we're all using all that foot for this. That's how you're going to feel it the most. Because even if I lift those toes, it takes it out a little bit. Get it as much as you can. It's movement. All right. We take it down. We're back. Okay. We take it down onto those backs, legs together in 3, 2, and 1. Taking it down, legs up, palms down. We're going to lift those booties up and down in 3, 2, and 1 for 10. 10, 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Drop those legs down, rise it up. We have one more round. One more round. See, we're killing it with this time right now. As long as we speed it up. It's like I say, we're getting out on time. You guys will not wait. You guys will be done right when you're supposed to. Or right when you're supposed to be. We're gonna take it back down to those fire hydrants one last time. Right leg up first. Square off and lift out of your shoulders. I say these things for a reason. All right, right back down. And then I'll switch it over for the opposite side. There we go, that's better. So I don't want to put my shoes on my towel. Okay, so we stack, we're gonna lift that right leg up first. We go in 3, 2, and 1. So 15, 14, 11, 9, 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that right knee. I'm gonna flip it around just because that way it makes more sense. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Left leg up. 15, 12, 11, 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, tuck the toes, hop step, shake it, woo. Kicked my own foot to the point where I almost went down. That would have been on camera. Not even on camera, on a video. That would have been fun. Okay, we have the squat pulses next. So we're gonna meet me halfway down in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everybody take it halfway down, shoulders back, chest open, neck is aligned, and we take it down for those pulses in 3, 2, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it up, squeeze at the top. We have that one last move where we're on our backs, squeezing those legs, lifting those booties, dropping them down, squeezing those abs, closing the ribs. Last round, last move. And let's take it down. So laying down on those backs, squeezing those legs together, palms face the ground, kind of press through the ground. We're gonna lift up, lifting those booties up and down in 3, 2, and 1. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Drop the feet down, inhale the arms up, exhale, bring yourself to a seated position. And guys, that's it. That is it. You are done. It is Thursday. It is lunchtime for you. You have yoga tomorrow with, I can't tell if I'm yelling or not. You guys can hear me totally fine if I'm talking. You have yoga tomorrow with Casey, so make sure to tune in. I'm doing yoga with Casey this evening, so I'm pretty pumped because my body needs to elongate a little bit. I'm a little fatigued and a little sore. But I mean, Casey kills me just as much in his workouts as well. Anyways, enjoy yoga tomorrow. We have next week, same thing. We have upper, full, and lower body, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, in that same order. So get ready, rest those bodies, eat well, drink well, have a great weekend, and have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much. Bye.